This October has been a very wet month, something we're not used to. Generally, after the monsoons leave in September, we have a long dry spell till winter storms come in around sometime in November. This October, we have received 5.2 inches since the first, so we were ready to get out of the house. We drove to the top of the rim with plans on checking out the C.C. Cragen Reservoir. That is where most of our water comes from during the summer. It catches rain and snowmelt all winter, then gets pumped down the East Forty River right past our home. Unfortunately, the road was closed about a quarter mile from the boat ramp, and we could not get down there. We tried to explore some of the side roads around it, but the mud was very bad in some places, and we did not want to get stuck in it. So we decided to go to the Rim Road, Forest Service Road 300, to see if we could locate where the ATV went off the rim. Back in September, we heard the news that it took a 400-foot plunge off the rim, killing all four aboard. The Rim Road, like its name implies, runs along the rim and back and forth into the forest for 40 miles before hitting Highway 260 on the east side. Miles and miles of ponderosa forest with primitive camping at thousands of places. You are above 7,000 feet elevation the whole trip and have absolutely stunning views off the rim. Oh, by the way, the road is closed from December 1st till March 30th due to snow. The first viewpoint we came to, we stopped and had lunch. For once, the wind was not howling as it came up the rim, and the air temperature was about 57 degrees. Even though the Rim Road is an all-weather road, the rains and traffic have left deep potholes and washouts that make going very slow at times. Passenger cars are not recommended, but can make it if you're not in a hurry. This is where that ATV went off the Rim Road and went down the cliffs. You can still kind of see the tracks in the road there, and the burn goes back up there a ways, about 100 yards down here, and it looks like the vehicle went right over here. Down that way. They said it went 400 foot, so it probably went past that next set of rocks, boulders, and off down that way. It's called Washington Park right there. Private residence. One of the most beautiful spots around. East Forty River's right over there. And we live just the other side of that cut in Diamond Rim. We are at the top of the rim where the Arizona Trail comes up and the East Verde River begins. We've hiked up this thing from the bottom a few times. Never all the way to the top. And down just a little way is where they had the tunnel. Started the tunnel for a train. Never completed it. And this probably be the easiest way to see the tunnel is to start up here and hike to it, because my understanding is it's closer to the top. But here we got water, what you would call the headwaters of the East Verde River. And of course it has all of its little tributaries. That's where it begins. Right there. The power lines, Salt River Project and Phelps Dodge put in to power the generator to pump water out of the Blue Ridge Reservoir up a pipeline down this canyon and down into the East Verde River. And generally, all summer long, they pump about 25 to 30 cubic feet per second past our house. That is, if the reservoir gets full from the winter snows and rains. Didn't happen last year. We hope it does this year. If you went to hit the brake, hit the gas instead. I don't know.
You do have a couple flowers there.
Yeah.